In life, you don't get what you want, you get who you are. It's just that simple, you know what I mean? If you got a chick that ain't acting right, she's disrespectful, she's unfaithful, she's deceiving, she's a liar, she's all these things, right? You might have to stop and check yourself. You might have to really do some soul searching and see if these are traits and behaviors that you had or you have at the moment. And she's just giving you a taste of what you was or what you are right now. You feel me? You got to understand that you attracted that person in your life for a reason. Your energy and your vibration brought that person to you. Your thoughts and how you think brought that person to you in your life. You don't get what you want, you get who you are.
That boy.
You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
What up, Prince? What's poppin'? Huh? You gonna be my prop today? What's good? Say hi. Say what up. You ain't got nothing to say? Just gonna chill? Alright, you gonna just stay right here and chill. Sit, boy. Sit. Y'all say what up to Prince, alright? You gonna just be cooling with me. We gonna shoot this episode today. Alright? We gonna put you on the pillow real quick. Come on. You just relax right here. You got on your Cash is King hoodie. Just relax, alright? Don't do too much. Just chill out. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it. Where you going? Come on, man. You supposed to be shooting the shop. Come here. You supposed to be doing the show with me, man. Chill out. Relax. Get in your vibe. Get in your bag, all right? Get in your bag. Chill. Yeah, he's shy, man. So, we're gonna make it happen anyway, you dig? He gonna just be cool and chilling, relaxing while we shoot this episode of Create a Steady Hustle. Y'all know what it is. It's the Likquidcash broadcast with yours truly. Likquidcash, I need it all out the stash, a.k.a. Mr. Tsunami. Find a nigga wavier than me, I give you $100, man. Y'all know what it is. And what we talking about today, man, y'all know what this show is all about. Music, money, women, fashion. We're going to talk about everything under the sun, man. But first, we gotta get into it, man. We got to talk about this fit I got on, man. We got to talk about it, man. This fit I got on, I definitely got to let y'all know. Because like I said again, we talking about fashion too, right? So a lot about getting fly is all about who you are as a person. And me, I like to pop my shit. I'm a flashy kind of guy. So, I like flashy shit. So we're going to start off with the shoes first, man. Let me let y'all see the shoes first, man. Hold on. Let me let y'all see the shoes first, man. Yeah. You can get that? Yeah, that's that Louis Vuitton right there, man. That's the new Louis Vuitton right here. This that red and white. Normally I would rock these with the red and white 11s that just dropped a few months ago. But, I hate when I go to the club, man, and a new Jordan just released. And everybody in the club got on the same Jordans. You know what I mean? Killing your whole vibe, killing your whole swag. So I just buy some shit niggas scared to, niggas scared to pay for, man. I just get me the Louis Vuitton, the sneakers, man. And you ain't always got to spend a lot of money to stay fly, man. You ain't always got to break the bank. These leather pants right here, I got these from Zara. Zara's one of those spots you go to that always have a little hidden gem. You can always go to Zara and find a little piece. If you're a man and you want to find a nice little piece that, that's affordable, that's going to be fly, you got to go to Zara. You might find a little piece. I got these leather pants from Zara. Leather pants came out about 10 years ago. They was in style, but I ain't jumped on that wave, and they came back recently now. And, I decided to jump on it, man, and I like these ones because they got the the buttons right here, shit, check it out. They got the buttons. And, I like that type of look. It's a fly look, and I'm going to save the best for last. I got to save the best for last That's that cash apparel. Hold up, I gotta let y'all see this, man. Yeah. I had to stand up real quick, let y'all see that, man. That's that cash apparel, you know. Online, check it out. Liquidcash.com. Get you some merch. Fuck with your boy. You know, I only wear fly shit. I only do fly shit. So, you know, if you want something that's going to represent prosperity and abundance, go shop at liquidcash.com. Get you some cash apparel. You dig? You gonna love it. You ain't gonna like it. You gonna love it, man. It's a vibe. It's my vibe. You know, I only like to wear things that make me feel like, you know, I'm gonna have a good day. And most of the times, to have a good day, I like to get some money. So I'll wear things that's gonna bring money into my existence. So yeah, anything that has cash on it, I'm definitely copping it, most definitely. But like I said, man, this is the Create a Steady Hustle show. We're gonna talk about it. Today's episode is about accept her or neglect her. I mean, when it comes to relationships, I can say I'm a master at dealing with women. You know what I mean? I can crown and coin myself to be a master when it comes to dealing with the female specimen. It takes time. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of trial and error. You have to really, really, really go through it to grow from it. And anytime you're dealing with females, you know, you have to be observant. You have to learn them, study them. And once you learn and study their nature and how they react and how they, you know, do what they do, you can consider yourself to be a master. Because after you learn and you study the nature of a woman, you know how to deal with them and you react accordingly. So you either accept her or neglect her. This is what this topic's about. I know you're enjoying the episode, but I want y'all to take 5 seconds out your day. Just 5 seconds. Hold on. We're going to get back to it. I know it's getting juicy and we talking some real shit. You dig? But listen, I want y'all to check out my book, The Power of Thought. You can think your way to a rich and prosperous life. Change your mind and you can change your life. It's just that simple. I want y'all to check out my book, man, on www.thepowerofthought.shop. Check it out. Click the link below. Support your boy. Written by yours truly, Liquid Cash. Now get back to the episode. Cheers. And a lot of niggas out there complaining about their females. A lot of females complaining about their dudes. But at the end of the day, man, you chose her and she chose him. Either way, you had to make the decision to bring that person in your life. Point blank, period. You chose her. I know a lot of times people say, you know, she chose me, or, you know, the bitch chose me, or whatever. They got that term. But at the end of the day, man, you the man, you the king in your world. So anybody that you let in your world, you chose them to be there. When you go to approach, when you talk to a female, you approach her because you interested in her. You choosing her. And you giving her an opportunity to see what you about. You giving her an opportunity to speak to you. See, a lot of times, you niggas got it fucked up. You put the woman on a pedestal higher than you, and you think she doing you a favor by being with you. That's because you lack confidence. That's one of the number one things you gotta have when you're dealing with a female. You gotta have confidence off top. If you ain't got no confidence, you gonna be one of them niggas that's gonna let the woman run your whole show. You gotta have confidence anytime you're dealing with a female, or she will take advantage of you because she'll see the weakness inside you. You understand? Women they have a gift. They know and they can sense. They like bloodhounds. They could smell a weak man. I don't care how much designer clothes you got on. I don't care how much jewelry you put on. It doesn't matter. A woman can smell a weak man from a mile away. And it's going to tell by your attitude. It's going to tell by your demeanor. It's going to tell by your personality. She's going to tell by your conversation. Your conversation is going to tell it all. You feel me? And your energy is going to tell it all. Most importantly, even before you open your mouth, your energy is going to exude what you really are. You feel me? I remember one time the other day I was talking to my homeboy, we was walking in the mall, and hold on one second. We're going to get to that. I got to drink my tea, you know. Every now and then a nigga throat get parched. You feel me? But anyway, we walking in the mall, right? And I'm asking him like, yo, what's up, man? You ain't got you a new bitch yet? You ain't got a chick on your team yet? Like, what's going on with you, man? You ain't got a situation going on? And he was like, not right now. And he was basically saying because he don't got the toys, he don't got the cars, he don't got the jewelry, he don't got the drip. So we felt because he ain't got the drip and the cars and the jewelry, he can't get the woman that he want. And I told him, look around in the mall right now. Look at all the people that you seen walking by. Look at all the girls right now. How many girls you see with a fly nigga with jewelry and got his shit together? Most of these women that you see in this mall right now walking around, they walking around with a mediocre nigga. A nigga that's buying mediocre clothes, don't got no drip, don't got the sauce, but he got himself a bad bitch. And she don't even have to be bad. She could be a 7, she could be whatever, but he got himself a chick. And he don't have to have all the glitz and glamour that you thinking you gotta have to get a female. But you know the one thing he have that you don't have? That's confidence. You gotta have confidence. It don't matter what it is. When I ain't had no money, one thing I had was a bag full of confidence. I had a pocket full of it. You know what I mean? In abundance. So I was never intimidated by talking to a woman. Or you know what I mean? Never intimidated by nothing when it comes to talking to a woman. It was easy for me because once I developed that confidence and I knew I was the shit and the clothes didn't make the man made the clothes, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. You know what I mean? And if I meet the right woman, shit, she might could change my life overnight. You feel me? Because you got a lot of women out there right now that's talking to a broke nigga that ain't got no money, that ain't got nothing going on, but she's dealing with him. He's playing video games all day. She's paying the bills. She's taking care of this man. And he ain't got no ambition. He lacked confidence. Matter of fact, that's the one thing he got is confidence. This is the reason why she's doing all that. So excuse me when I say that. He got confidence, but he don't have the rest of the things that go with being a man. And she's still accepting that because of her insecurities. But we'll get to that later. See, that's another thing. Matter of fact, I'll touch on that now. We interrupt this program for a quick, short commercial break. I know you're enjoying the episode, but don't even trip. We got you covered. We're going to get right back to it. But I got to pay the bills and let you know what I got going on. Likquidcash.com. Log on and shop with your boy, man. This is where I got all the fly merch, the fly gear. Right now, I got on that tan color Cash apparel tracksuit with the pullover hoodie with the olive green print, man. It's that fly gear you wear when you want to be comfortable and you're moving through the airport and you got on them all white Air Force Ones. That's how you put that together right there, you dig? But if you want to go on a hot little date, you don't want to do too much, but you want to look nice while you're doing it, you get that yellow for the cool fellow with the navy blue jeans with the all white Air Force Ones. You fresher than everybody in the building. You ain't doing too much. You doing just enough. But we also got that true blue. You put this on with some white pants and some, you know what I mean, light blue jeans, it's a wrap. You ain't even got to say too much. And we also got you covered if it's hot where you at, you want to wear something cool and comfortable. We got that Scrooge McDuck Cash Anyone t-shirt, fly, nostalgic. Y'all know the vibes. No credit, no debit. Just cash only crew neck t-shirt, man. That's all we rocking. Cash only for the summertime. We getting you covered. Log on. Fuck with your boy, man. We also got the black ice, man. You never know what you might see on this site. We also got the black ice. You want to make sure your car smelling fresh when she hop in. Your car got to smell fresh. And we also got a barcode on the back you can scan and download my album. So you got your music. You got the right aroma. Man, you got everything you need. Cheers. What niggas need to understand is this. Most women are insecure. I would say 99.9% of them are insecure. But I'll leave room for that 1%. 99.9% of them are insecure. So When you think that you need this and that and that and this to get a woman, you don't need none of that, man. She coming with insecurities that you got to deal with. You know what I mean? You don't have to show your insecurities. She's going to show hers if you pay attention. She's going to tell you everything she's insecure about. Just pay attention. And that's what most men don't do. They don't pay attention. You got to pay attention, man, to everything that a woman says out of her mouth. She going to tell you how to get her, and she going to tell you how to not to deal with her. You know what I mean? She going to give you all the sauce on how to lose her. And she going to give you all the sauce on how to really bring her into your existence and bring her into your life. You just got to pay attention. She going to tell you everything you need to know because the message is in the details. I can't stress that enough. The message is in the details. Anytime you talking to a woman and you dealing with a woman, she is going to let you know everything you need to know in order to be in her life or in order for her to be in your life. You just got to pay attention to what she's saying. Take yourself out of the equation for a second. Let her speak. Absorb the information. See, that's the art of communication. The art of communication is knowing what to say, asking the right questions, and then listening. Not listening to respond, but actually listening, absorbing the information, taking it in, and then respond. You feel me? That's the art of communicating. If you want to master communication, master the basics. And that is the basics. You feel me? You have to ask the right questions, and then you have to listen. It's just that simple. This shit ain't rocket science, man. Niggas make it harder than what it need to be. This shit ain't rocket science, man. Prince is chilling. What's up, Chip? What's up, Prince? You chilling? Come over here, man. I'm giving a lot of game. I hope you listening. You listening? I'm giving a lot of game right now, so I hope you paying attention too, because you could use it on a little doggy bitch or something like that. You feel me? Yeah. So anyway, back to that, man. So yeah, confidence, man. You got to have confidence. In anything you do, you got to have confidence. And what gives you confidence? Yeah, the clothes give you confidence. Yeah, the jewelry gives you confidence. Yeah, the car give you confidence. But you don't need that to have confidence, man. You feel me? Just talk to enough females, get enough rejection. See, when you grow up in New York City, when I was living in the Bahamas, I'm from the Bahamas, by the way, if you didn't know. When I was living in the Bahamas, I didn't have to speak to women. Women spoke to me. You feel me? I was a cute. You know, they found me cute. I wasn't really that confident when I was growing up. I was shy. I really didn't have the confidence I got now. But women found me attractive for whatever reason. Maybe it was my aura. I don't know what it was, but at that time, they found me attractive. And I would have 12 girlfriends in the same school. How I would have 12 girlfriends, they would all come up to me and ask to be my, they want to be my girlfriend. I would say yes, because I didn't know how to say no at that time. I would say yes because I didn't want to hurt their feelings. And all of a sudden, I got 12 girlfriends in the same school. I would have them for a week or two. Couldn't keep them long because I ain't really had no game. I ain't had the confidence. I ain't had the swag, or I ain't had nothing. So I couldn't keep them for a long time, but I was having them. You feel me? But when I moved to New York is a whole different beast. Girls ain't really coming up to you like that. By the time when I got to New York, with my accent, because I was straight off the boat with it, so I came with an accent. I had to develop and learn how to talk the language and speak the language, learn the environment. And every female I spoke to, I was getting rejected. Not because they didn't think I was cute, because at that time I didn't have the sauce that I needed to have in order to get the female that I wanted. So I had to learn the language. I had to learn the laws of the land. I had to learn how things was moving. I had to surround myself with certain individuals and take a little bit of game from this one, take a little bit of game from that one, and I had to mix that all in a pot like gumbo and make it mine. And then as I developed and grew in my game, then I was able to get women, but most importantly, I was able to deal with rejection. Because in New York, If your shit don't look like if you don't look like you got your shit together and you ain't got something going for you, chicks in New York ain't really jacking you. They ain't really fucking with you like that unless you got some type of sauce, some type of something. They got to see something that you doing something. But even if you doing something, you still gonna be faced with a lot of rejection because that's how it is in New York. Chicks are like that. You gotta be aggressive when you hollering at them. They not stopping for no hey ma. They not stopping for nothing. You gotta really hold their hands and walk with them and really talk to them. You feel me? And that's how you get a chick in New York. You have to have confidence off top. And then after you have confidence, you gotta have something going on for yourself because they're gonna definitely evaluate you from the bottom up. But once you master the art of dealing with rejection, everywhere else is a cakewalk. When I moved to Atlanta, cakewalk. Anywhere else I went in the world was a cakewalk. To talk to women, because every girl in other places, from what I've experienced in my life, because I've been a lot of places. I've been a whole lot of places, man. What I've experienced is this. Women from other places are easy to talk to. They're not hard to talk to. They're very easy to talk to. It's just when you're dealing with a female from New York. This is kind of far. I got to bring this up closer. When you're dealing with a female from New York, right? They're a little different. They're a different beast. They're a different beast. Keep it all the way 1,000. They don't play no games. You can't just be no any nigga trying to holler at a chick in New York. You really got to have your shit together. Got to have your game down tight. Because if you don't, they gonna let you have it. They'll even call you a bum ass nigga on the streets. They don't play no games with it. So you got to have your game tight. But everywhere else is a cakewalk. Cali, Vegas, Atlanta, Nebraska, Miami. Everywhere else is a cakewalk once you master the art of dealing with New York women, period. That's just what it is. I don't care what part of the globe you go in, they not gonna reject you more than a New York female will reject your ass. They don't give a fuck. They gonna tell you what it is. They might even curse you out, nigga. No, matter of fact, they will curse you out. And how you respond will determine if you might be in a fight or not. Because a bitch might actually fight your ass in New York because they like that. Like, you know what I mean? They really get down like that. You feel me? So yeah, you got to have your game tight. But at the end of the day, man, we're going to stay on track. Confidence is everything. But always remember, accept her or neglect her. You bring her into your life. Stop trying to complain about people that you bring into your life. Know what I mean? And stop trying to keep people that ain't trying to be kept. Remember that. Stop trying to keep people that ain't trying to be kept. If you're dealing with a female and she's threatening to leave you and you trying to do all kind of shit just to keep her, and you trying to bend over backwards just to keep her in your life, that ain't the female that you want in your life. You understand? That might not be the chick that you want in your life. Stop trying to do all these other shit to just keep a chick. Niggas start tricking on a bitch, buying everything she wants, doing all the things that you believe she wants because you want to keep her in your life. Man, women can smell that from a mile away. She's going to take advantage of it. She's going to take advantage of you. She's going to look at you as a sucker. And either you are or you not. But at the end of the day, a real man is going to stand on his principles and he's going to get rid of any woman that's in his life that ain't trying to be kept. So you got to make room for new women, new energy. Every year, you might have to go on your phone and get rid of all the bitches that you was talking to the year prior. You got to get rid of all of them. Start over fresh. Get you a whole new fleet of women that you interviewing, that you trying to, see if they're a prospect to be in your life. Stop trying to deal with women that are putting you second. Only deal with women that's concerned with putting you first. And you got to value yourself in order to do that. You got to value yourself in order to do that. Same thing for women. Don't get it fucked up. The same thing for women. Stop dealing with men that's putting you second. Only deal with a nigga that's going to put you first. If he not putting you first, you know the routine, man. You got to push him to the left. Because if you don't get right, he going to get left. And it's just that simple. You understand? Make room for new energy. Every year, go to your phone, see all the guys you was talking to before, delete all their numbers, and start off fresh. Get you a new fleet. It's 8 to 7 billion people in the world. You ain't got to limit yourself to the 5, 10 people you talking to. There's more people out there. If those 5 people that you talking to on a daily basis ain't doing what you want them to do, make room for new bitches, man. Make room for new niggas in your life, man. You ain't got to settle for the nigga that ain't doing what you want him to do. There's more niggas out here there's more than willing. You feel me? Niggas is sucking toes. Niggas is doing all kind of shit out this motherfucker, you dig? But that might not be the nigga you like. You might want you an alpha man. An alpha man might not want to do that. Beta man for sure will. He gonna do that and more. He gonna do everything you want him to do, you feel me? But an alpha man such as myself, hey man, you gonna have to follow my rules and my regulations. And if you ain't following my rules and my regulations, then you gonna have to go. It is what it is. I ain't trying to keep nobody that ain't trying to be kept. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I gotta make room for new energy at all times. You feel me? I got, you know that saying when they say, if you love something, let it go and it'll come back as yours. Any bitch that I ever let go that tried to come back, shit, I don't want them back. I don't give a fuck. I don't want them back. You feel me? If you left something like this, and I believe, shit, I'm the best thing since sliced bread, and you left something like this, shit, you can keep moving, keep on going. I hope you find better. I wish you find better. But any female that left me or I left them and they trying to come back, I don't want them back because I left you for a reason. You wasn't moving right. You wasn't doing something that I want to be done. You was obviously not, the bitch that I need. So I had to move on. And I had to make room for new energy. I don't hold on to nothing because I understand that I'm the prize. Yeah, she might be cool. She might have a fat ass. She might have a pretty face. She might have a lot of things that most of you niggas value. But I don't value just the physical. I value the mental. That's what I value. I value the mental more than anything. I need the mentality. I need her mentality to be so diverse and open-minded that she's willing to do the things that I need her to do in order to be the perfect woman for me. See, a lot of women come into your life and they come in with the old set of programming that she kind of got with the old dude that she was with. She was dealing with someone else, coming with different behaviors that she got from dealing with the last nigga. When you dealing with me, it's a whole new set of programming over here. It's a whole new way of thinking. I treat a woman like a suit. When you go to the store and you buy a suit, the best way to look your best in that suit, you're gonna have to get that suit tailored. So in order to be with a woman, in order for a woman to be with me, the best way she's gonna fit me, I have to make her tailored to my fit. It's just that simple. When you get a suit, you go to the store, you go anywhere, you can go to any suit store on the planet. If you buy that suit off the rack, it's not gonna fit you the way that you really want it to fit you. In order for that suit to fit you the way you really want that shit to fit you, where you look your best and you look pristine, you're gonna have to get that tailored. Same thing when it comes to women. Same thing when it comes to men. Ladies, the man gotta be tailored to your fit. The woman gotta be tailored to your fit. Simple and plain. Don't let them come into your life with old baggage, old shit. You know what I mean? I tell every cheap female that come into my life, listen, man, life's a trip. Pack light. Pack light. When you come over here, leave your baggage at the door. You better just have a carry-on, because you'll get carried out. You feel me? You ain't gonna stay long at all. So that's how I do it. I like a woman to be tailored to my fit, and I'm gonna definitely give her the, I'm gonna give her the measurements that she need in order to be tailored for me. You know what I mean? Some might like that, some might don't. Some might fit the cut, some might don't. But it is what it is. In order for us to maintain that relationship, you're gonna have to be tailored to my fit. Don't bring none of your old baggage from the last nigga you've been dealing with. It's too many times women get in relationships and the guy gotta prove that he's not the last guy. You know what I mean? They come in with their trauma and their situations that they've been in. Niggas don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about your last situation, what you've been through. I don't care. It's a new situation. All I need is positivity, because the only direction I'm going is up. That's the only thing I need from you is positive vibes. I need you to support what I got going on, and I'm going to support what you got going on as well. But all I need is a positive energy and positive vibes. And that's the only thing a person should bring in your life. It's positive energy. If I'm not bringing positive energy in your life, and you're not bringing positive energy in my life, then we shouldn't even be together. We shouldn't even be dealing with each other. It's too many times we deal with people that we don't even belong with, because that's what's selfish. See, we selfish human beings, women and men. We selfish human beings. We like to deal with people sometimes just because we don't want to see them with no one else. We don't want them to be with no one else. We don't want them to go nowhere else. We don't want to give them opportunities to find new people. Even though our relationship ain't working, we going through trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? You not acting right, I'm not acting right. We fighting day and night, but we want to stay together. Why we want to stay together? Because we don't want to see each other with no one else. Plus, we comfortable in our disaster. We comfortable in this toxic environment that we live in. We comfortable with it. You know what I mean? We fell in love with the fact that we're not suitable or compatible for each other. And we deal with it. Too many times I see this with a lot of people. They be in relationships that ain't working, and they stay in these relationships just because they want to, number one, they don't want to be alone. Number two, they comfortable with how the relationship is going. Number three, they selfish. They don't want to see the person with no one else. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But like I tell my brother, and I tell everybody that I meet, you don't get what you want, you get who you are. I'm gonna say that again, man, for the people in the back that ain't really listening, because that shit might go over your head. But I'm gonna take a sip of my tea first before I say that. In life, you don't get what you want, you get who you are. It's just that simple, you know what I mean? If you got a chick that ain't acting right, she's disrespectful, she's unfaithful, she's deceiving, she's a liar, she's all these things, right? You might have to stop and check yourself. You might have to really do some soul searching and see if these are traits and behaviors that you had or you have at the moment. And she's just giving you a taste of what you was or what you are right now. You feel me? You gotta understand that you attracted that person in your life for a reason. Your energy and your vibration brought that person to you. Your thoughts and how you think brought that person to you in your life. You don't get what you want, you get who you are. See, a lot of times people say, well, I want this kind of person, I want that kind of person. I want a person that's faithful. I want a person that's committed. I want a person that's going to cater to me. I want a person that's going to love me. You know, they have this long list of what they want, but they not willing to give that in return, or they haven't reached to the point in their life where they exemplifying that in their actions. See, if that's not who you are, then you're not going to attract that person in your life. If you looking for love and you looking for someone to love you and you looking for someone to be faithful to you, you have to be that person. Bottom line, point blank, period. That's a reality that most people don't want to accept. If you are a deceiving person, then you're going to meet people who operate in that type of space. With that mentality, it's simple as that. See, a lot of times we meet people and we want to change them. But it's easier changing you than changing the person that you're with. You can't change a man. Only a man can change a man. And he has to want to change. And if he don't want to change, I don't care what you do, what you say. I don't care what's going on in his world. If he don't want to change, he's never going to change. And you can't do nothing about that. And you got to accept that. That's just what it is. Too many times women be with men and they want to change the man. That's where y'all fall short. See, that's where y'all go wrong. You can't change a man, man. Only God and him can change him. And that's vice versa for the women. You can't change it. You can't change a bitch, man. They said it a long time ago, man. You know what I mean? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So if that ain't what she want to do. Don't matter what you tell her, what you say to her, what type of game you give her. It don't matter. You can buy her a big house. You can buy her a big ring. You can marry her. You can do whatever you want. If she don't want to be a faithful woman, she not gonna be that. It's point blank, period. You can't change people. It's easier to change yourself than to change them. So this is what I do in my life. I don't change nobody. I give you the information. You utilize it if you want to, or you don't. But most importantly, I change how I react to people. That's what I do. I don't change them. I change how I react to them. See, it's easier to do that. You know what I mean? I'm looking, man. Looking good. I'm just getting super comfortable, you feel me? Getting super comfortable with the vibe. Yeah, man, I just gotta get right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's easier to do that, man. It's easier to change who you are than to change the person you with. It's simple as that, man. That's why I focus on changing me every day. I'm trying to be a better version of myself every day. Every day, that's what my goal is, to wake up, to be a better version of who I was yesterday. If I wake up the same person I was yesterday, then I ain't doing something right today. I got to come in with a different mind frame, different mentality, different work habit, different hustle, because it's a new day. I don't want to hear nothing about yesterday. I don't care what we argue about yesterday. I don't care what went on yesterday. I don't care what I was complaining about yesterday or what you was complaining about yesterday. Today is a new day. I want to hear new situations and new solutions to the problems that I might have had yesterday. Matter of fact, I don't even acknowledge the problems of yesterday. I only work on the problems of today because that's all I can deal with. That's all I'm promised. That's all I'm promised is today. Yesterday is gone. That's how I live my life. So you don't get what you want, you get who you are. I hope y'all really understand that whole process in manifesting a person in your life. When you want to manifest somebody in your life, change who you are, then that person will appear. Trust me. And if you haven't met that person yet, continue to work on yourself because there's some things you haven't changed. That's why you haven't met that person yet. Everything happens in stages. Everything happens in due time. You feel me? And it's just like that. You gotta accept people for who they is, man. When people tell you who they are, believe it. When people show you who they are, believe it. That's one of the things I had to learn, growing up, is that, when people show you their true colors, you gotta believe them. A lot of times we think of people in a positive way, and we have a perspective of that particular person, and sometimes that can blind us on how we move forward with that person, and we can kind of not see the things that we need to see that can help us navigate and move forward in a positive way with that person. Because a lot of times we need to cut people out of our lives, but we got a good heart. You think you want the best for the person. You want to help the person. You like the person being around you. But sometimes everybody that's around you is not good for you. And you miss out on your blessings because you don't want to let go of that person that's in your life currently. See, the man that you want can't come to you or can't even get into your world because you got people that's blocking him from getting into your world. Because you're dealing with a man that is bringing you negative energy, and all you're getting is negative results. So the man that you really want don't have an opportunity to approach you because you still playing with clowns. You still running around holding hands with clowns. Too many times, too many women are entertaining clowns. And you know what they say, that old saying, if you play with clowns, you become a part of this circus. And that's what too many women are doing on a daily basis. They running around with clowns. And some of them are happy to be with these clown ass niggas. You feel me? All these clown ass niggas is doing is cracking jokes, talking shit, ain't doing nothing positive, ain't getting to the bag, ain't trying to get to the bag. All they want to do is just live their simple-minded life, doing simple-minded shit. And some women are okay with that. You understand? That's what baffles me. That's what confused me. That's why I don't get mad or feel bad for most chicks when they dealing with these particular type of dudes and they go through their trials and tribulations and adversity. They crying about the nigga, complaining to they bitches about the nigga. They complaining to anybody they can talk to about this particular person. See, I don't get mad. I don't even feel bad for them, because at the end of the day, you bringing that person in your life. You accept that person in your life. And a lot of times they accept that type of dude because that kind of dude is basically letting them run the show. That's why they accept that kind of nigga in their life, because that nigga is letting her run the show, and she can be able to do what she want when she want inside that relationship. She tell a nigga to jump, he say how high. So that's why she accept him. That's why she stays with him. That's why she deals with him. Because she don't want a real nigga. A real nigga is gonna put the do's and don'ts. He's gonna put those regulations in the relationship. He gonna say things that's gonna make her question if she even wanna be with him, because it's gonna make her be everything that she claims that she is. She might not be ready to be that. So she'll leave that relationship because she's not ready to grow. Because a man is going to challenge her to grow. A real man always challenges his mate to grow. If you're dealing with a woman and you ain't challenging her to grow, then you just taking up space and you wasting her time. And I feel that goes both ways. A woman should always challenge a man to grow. Give him space to grow as well, though. Don't be smothering a nigga and trying to force him to do anything. Give him space to grow, but challenge him to grow as well. You understand? And that's the main thing about it. You know, a lot of times, you know, we don't want to grow, but we got to. But life is gonna make you grow anyway. Sometimes, you know, when you don't want to, God will put situations and obstacles in your life that force you to grow, and you have no choice but to grow. You know, and at the end of the day, the bottom line is, any woman you dealing with, any man you dealing with, accept him for who he is, accept her for who she is. Because at the end of the day, you manifested that person in your life. You accept that person in your life. You know what I mean? You brought that person in your world. She didn't choose you. You chose her. You approached her. You asked her for a number. You spit your game. She fall for it. And she accepted you in her world. But you chose to go holler at her. You chose to make her your girlfriend. You chose to, you know, do everything you did with the bitch. So, don't sit around and complain, man. Accept her for who she is. Love her for who she is. Love him for who he is. Because it go both ways. And have that communication. Have that room to communicate and understand a relationship. Treat a relationship like a business. And what I mean by that is this. When you start a business, you write out a plan. And most business don't really see a profit until 5 years. They might turn over a profit. Now, some businesses you get, you know, a profit in the first year, 2 years, or whatever. But either way, you had a plan. You wrote out a plan, and you strategized, and you looked, and you visualized, and you wrote out, how is this business going to sustain for the next 5 years with the budget I have? How am I going to sustain this business and be in this business long enough to see profits and gains? Same thing with a relationship. You have to sit down with your mate, map out how you're going to stay together for the next 5 years. How you going to stay together for the next year? If you see yourself with this person for the next year or 2 years or 3 years, you got to map that out. You got to know. You got to write it down. Too much of us are winging it. We in these relationships and we winging it. We don't have no set goal. We don't have no set plan. We haven't written anything out. You know what I mean? We haven't even had that conversation. There's a lot of niggas that didn't even have that conversation with they bitch. You know what I mean? And the bitch ain't even brought it up to them. How are we going to stay in this relationship, in a successful relationship, for the next 5 to 10 years if you see yourself with this person for that long? A lot of times people in these relationships for 6 months, 3 months, wasting time, getting in the way. That's all you're doing. It's wasting time, playing games, and getting in the way. You got to map it out. Map your situation out. Map your relationship out, because we fall in love, we meet a person, we have sex, we like them, we fall in love, and in 6 months to a year or 2 years is over. Maybe even 7 years, 4 years, 5 years, it's over. Because you didn't plan it out. You know what I mean? You didn't map it out. And now, now you wasted 4 years of your life. All your good years went to some bum ass nigga. Now you want to come and meet a nigga like me that got my shit together. And you want to come and give me your last 2-3 good years. Know what I mean? Nah, you already fucked up, bitch. It's over. So, it's over for you when dealing with a nigga like me. It's over for you when you dealing with a nigga like me, man. Don't give this broke bum ass nigga the good 5, 6, 7 years you got. When you in your last leg, you want to come meet a nigga like me that got my shit together and try to give me 6 months of your last good 6 months. It's a wrap. It's finished. I don't want you then. See, this is why niggas date, a certain bitch in a certain age bracket, because we don't want to deal with nothing that's already used and abused and filled with all kind of trauma and all kind of shit we got to fix. I ain't trying to fix nobody that I'm meeting right now in my life. You got to come to me already in the position where you can be an asset, not a liability. If I got to fix you, that means you broken. Who the fuck wants anything that's broken? I know I don't. So I'm not taking nothing that's broken. You dig? And if I do decide to take you in and bring you in my life and bring you in my world, that means I see something special in you, and I feel like, you could be more of an asset even if you're not right at this moment. Because sometimes I don't see people for where they are. I see them for where they could be. And that's important, because somebody could be down on their luck right now, but a few years from now, they could be back on top. And they just need that little spark, they need that little push to get them where they need to be, So yeah, at the end of the day, have that communication. Treat your relationship like a business. On what I mean, like I said before, plan it out, map it out, because love will come into your life and leave like a thief in the night. Love ain't guaranteed to stay in your life forever. Y'all ain't guaranteed to be in love forever. Who the fuck told you was gonna be in love forever? Who the fuck told you that nigga was gonna love you forever? Huh? See, that's where y'all be getting it fucked up. Like I said again, love will come in your life and leave like a thief in the night. Nobody is promised or guaranteed to be loved by the same person forever. That ain't, listen, man. At the end of the day, experience that person, enjoy that person, and that's what you got to focus on. Experiencing that person and enjoying that person, because nobody's guaranteed to love you forever, man. You understand? But most importantly, like my OG Dick Gregory always says, rest in peace, Dick Gregory, he always says, it's not that you in love that is the factor. Is can you be lovable? That is the factor. That is the main thing. Can you be lovable? That's the main thing, man. Because a lot of people want to be in love, but they not lovable people. And not understanding that love comes with so much different emotions, man. A lot of times I don't even want a bitch to fall in love with me. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I don't even like it when a chick fall in love with me, man. I don't want a chick to fall in love with me, because I understand what it comes with. When a chick say she love you, man, shit, that's when the headaches is going to start. Prepare to deal with a bunch of headaches. Once a chick say she love you, you listen, man. That's when I put on my helmet, because I know that I'm going to have to be dealing with all kind of shit. She going to be trying to beat me in the head with all kind of insecurities, because once a woman love you, the jealousy intensifies, the envy intensifies, the insecurities intensifies, the complaining intensifies. Everything go from 1 to 10, from 0 to 100. Once a woman says she love you. There was a time when like I said again, I don't even want a woman to love me. I want her to respect me and be loyal to me. That's it. Because a bitch could love you and still fuck your best friend or fuck the neighbor. It goes down. It don't matter. She could love you and still do all that shit. So I want respect and loyalty. That comes first. Love, shit, that come later. You could love me if you want, at your own risk. But I prefer you to just like me a lot. I don't mind if you like me a lot. That doesn't, I don't mind that at all. I'm not tripping. But if you loyal and you honest and you real, I'll take that all day. Because I love myself enough for the both of us. I love myself enough. I'm not one of them insecure niggas that don't know who he is, don't love himself, that's dealing with emotional issues and shit like that. And they ain't got no time for that, man. I love myself. I know who I am. I know I'm that nigga, you know what I mean? And I accept that. And I know that about myself. You dig? So once you understand and you know that about yourself, man, you ain't gotta look for love from no one else, especially not your woman. All you need is her to be loyal and be faithful. And that's all I need. Like I said again, can you be lovable? That's the main thing. Anytime you're in a relationship, can you be lovable? Everybody want love, but can you be lovable? And that's the main thing. But like I said again, I ain't gonna talk your debt. This shit done went way over time than I expected. This was all about accept her or neglect her. I gave you the problems and I gave you the solution. Write it down, listen to this again, rewind this bitch, and you gonna get some jewels in here, because I said a lot, but you might miss it. But anytime you listen to something twice, get you a pen and a pad, write some shit down, and utilize that in your life. Because if you continue to think like you've always thought, you continue to get what you've always got. All right? So continue to keep on with the same mentality. You're gonna understand, you're gonna keep on getting the same woman. You're gonna keep on getting the same man. And it's simple as that. That's just how it goes. Remember, you are watching the Likquidcash broadcast, and this is the Create a Steady Hustle show. I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give you some news you could use. I'm gonna give you some real shit. You dig? And we're gonna try to keep this coming. But y'all gotta support the platform. That's important. Support the platform. You gotta like, you gotta subscribe, you gotta comment, and you gotta support the merch. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got cash and power. I stay dripped out. Y'all know I'm on my, you feel me? Fashion is my thing. Fashion is my thing. Fashion and music. That's what I love. So I'ma always stay swaggy when I'm recording these videos. And I know y'all gonna wanna know where I get my drip from. I'm gonna give y'all some game on that. I already did the drip report earlier, but definitely check out liquidcash.com. Get you something. You might see something you like. Matter of fact, I know you're gonna see something you like. So you get on the website, shop with your boy. Don't block your boy. Shop with your boy, you dig? You definitely gonna fuck with it, because like I said, man, you are what you wear, man. You are what you wear. Wear something that's gonna exemplify what you're trying to be. It's prosperous, and you want to get prosperity and abundance, right? You want that shit in abundance, right? So wear shit that's gonna, you know what I mean? Exemplify that in your life. Stop wearing shit that say trap. If you wear a shirt that say trap, nigga, you're trapped. You're gonna stay trapped, and you wondering why you trapped. You feel me? That's how you gotta think, man. You are what you wear, you dig? So yeah, man, like I said again, we're gonna keep these episodes coming. I want y'all to subscribe. I want y'all to support the brand. I want y'all to support what I'm doing. By the way, I just dropped a new video called Long Live Caesar. New song, new video, Long Live Caesar.
$250,000 on the neck, 100,000 on the vet, 50,000 left in cash. Don't forget.
Y'all checked it out by yours truly, Likquidcash. You feel me? Like I said, it's all about music, fashion, and we're gonna give you some game at the same time. Some real shit. Like I said, all this shit costs money. You see this production? Quality over quantity. I don't do no bullshit. Anything I do is gonna be fly shit. This is my vibe. I'm drinking tea, I'm chilling with Prince, and I am the king. You dig? And we chilling, we vibing. He's sleeping right now, but it's all good. I hope y'all got some news y'all can use, some valuable information, accept her or neglect her. You brought her in your life, y'all know what it is. It's yours truly, Likquidcash, and I'm signing out. Matter of fact, click this button right here, or the button right here, or one of these buttons on this motherfucking screen, and watch your next video. Y'all check it out, all right? It's yours truly, Likquidcash. Cheers.
$250,000 on the neck, 100,000 on the vet, 50,000 left in cash. I'm a nigga, don't forget. Don't insult my intellect. I got millions in assets. You invest in your cash yet, or tricking on bad checks? I was born in the projects. Snotty nose, no clothes, no dough. Had to throw blows. Niggas hating, I'm fucking they hoes. She in my crib and she